What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Zero Lab. Today we have some super exciting news for Pokemon TCG Pocket. We finally have the announcement of a new mini set coming to the game. As you can see from the video title here, it is going to be called Mythical Island, and they've released a short trailer for this mini set showing us the booster pack as well as some of the cards that are going to be coming out in this set. We don't have full information on everything yet, but this is really exciting to see. So we're going to watch it through this trailer, take a look at some of the cards they reveal in it, and just talk about those. So we're going to hit play on this video, and looking at some of this artwork here, this looks really cool. Obviously super excited for this. This set is focused around a Mew, and it's called Mythical Island. So it looks to have sort of like a tropical vibe. We can see here on the pack artwork, we have a Volcarona, Superior, Mankey, Gyarados. And then we're going to see some of the cards in this set here. Mew EX revealed with genome hacking as its attack for 3 colorless energy. So this is going to be splashable in any deck. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. So that's going to be really strong. Obviously, we have a Mew EX in the standard format of the IRL TCG that has this genome hacking attack, and it's been pretty good overall. Obviously, that Mew has the restart ability. This doesn't have an ability, but it has that Psy Shot for 20, and then again, genome hacking, where you can choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. 130 HP is also really good for a basic EX. That's 10 more HP than Pikachu. And it is weak to dark, so very cool card. I think there's going to be a lot of applications of genome hacking in the game, and again, because it's 3 colorless energy, this is splashable basically into any deck because you don't care what type of energy you're attaching to it. Also to note, it can obviously be powered up by Gardevoir because it is a psychic type. Aerodactyl EX here has that Primeval Law ability. Your opponents can't play any Pokemon from their hand to evolve their active Pokemon. So just shutting off evolutions on the active Pokemon, but that can be a little bit frustrating for your opponent. But this is looking to be a pretty good fighting type. Doing 80 for 2 energy. I would... the fact that it doesn't one-shot like a Pikachu is definitely unfortunate. But 1 retreat cost, that's great. The ability makes it pretty interesting. And then the fact that it's a stage 1 that attacks for 2 energy, that is all right. And then we have a few more cards here. I'm going to try to scroll back here. We can't quite see everything here. A few of these will be revealed later in the video, but this Vaporeon has the washout ability. As often as you like during your turn, you may, I think what this is going to say is move a water energy from one of your benched Pokemon to your active water Pokemon. So it's an ability to move water energy around. So if you have a bunch of water energy on a benched Pokemon, you can move that water energy up as often as you like during your turn to your active Pokemon. So let's say you Misty and hit 5 heads, and you're like, oh, I didn't need that much water energy. You can now move it around with that Vaporeon. And then that Dedenne looks like it has a Thundershock for 10. And then flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. Blue here, during your opponent's next turn, all of your Pokemon take 10 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, that's interesting. That can definitely be a good protection. Execute here has Growth Spurt. Take a grass energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. So kind of powering itself up. We'll see this Marshadow in a second. Let's see here. Whoops, skip too far ahead. I'm going to slow the video down here just so we can take a look at some of these cards. All right, this Tauros has Fighting Tackle For 3 colorless energy, if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 80 more damage. So for 3 colorless energy, that's one-shotting a Pikachu EX on 100 HP, 1 Prizer. That's pretty good. Then we have Leaf up here. During this turn, the retreat cost of your active Pokemon is 2 less. So it's like a supporter version of the X Speed. So it's like 2 X Speeds in 1 card, so that's kind of cool. And we do have a new Magmar, which is interesting because of the Blaine supporter. Fire Blast for 2 fire energy. You have to discard 2 fire energy, but it does 80. Combine that with Blaine, and that could be pretty strong as well on a basic. Here they're going to show us the Marshadow. So this is really cool because it does one-shot a Pikachu because it is a fighting type. For a fighting energy and a colorless energy, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 60 more damage. So that's 100 damage plus 20 for weakness on a Pikachu. Marshadow going to knock out one-hit KO a Pikachu as a basic non-EX Pokemon, so that is super cool. There's the Magmar, the Tauros that we looked at, Morlul. I didn't really catch what that does. And then we'll see, do they reveal any more cards here? Snivy, grass and colorless for 40. Delmise has Energy Whip. If this Pokemon has at least 3 extra grass energy attack, this attack does 70 more damage, so 90. Morlul has Ram for 20. We saw that execute already. All right. Yeah, so this is the new set, Mythical Island, and it's coming out on Tuesday, December 17th. So make sure you're saving up those those pack hourglasses to buy packs of this set. We don't know quite yet how many cards are going to be in this set, but it looks like it's just got 1 booster pack, which is nice. Obviously, you don't have to split your hourglasses between different pack arts to get all the cards you want from the set. It's just opening up this 1 pack. So I'm going to just click into the description of this video here, see if we have a little bit more information. It looks like we do. Mew and Celebi are powerful Pokemon EX in the set, so we know that there's going to be a Celebi EX. That's super exciting. Celebi is one of my favorite Pokemon. And then the Mythical Island expansion features over 80 cards. All right, so it's over 80 cards, including 5 new exciting Pokemon EX cards. So that's Mew, Celebi, and Aerodactyl are the 3 that we know of right now, but we don't know what Celebi does. 5 new trainer cards. So that's a Blue and Leaf we've seen, and gorgeous immersive cards ready to bring you into the wondrous world of Pokemon. They say full info here. So let's take a look and see if they have information on the site. They said there would be information on the site, but I'm not quite seeing it here. Maybe if we visit the forums here. News and announcements. Nothing here. Let's see. General Pocket discussion. Not seeing anything necessarily on the site yet. I'm going to hop over to Sarah B, see if they've got a little bit of info. Oh yeah, some of the cards were revealed. We didn't see the full Vaporeon card, but we have it here on Sarah B. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a water energy from one of your benched water Pokemon to your active water Pokemon. So that's really cool. We saw all these guys. So yeah, Mythical Island is coming. It's on its way. Yeah, I think this is super good for the game. I'm really excited about this. Obviously, December 17th cannot come soon enough for me. I think that this set is going to be really good for the game. That Marshadow really excites me as a counter to Pikachu. The Mew EX is really cool. I can't wait to see what Celebi does. I think Grass needs some support in the game for sure. So hopefully the Celebi EX is very good. It looks like they've been giving us some fighting support. Obviously they have the Aerodactyl and Marshadow that we saw. The new Magmar is interesting, and the two new supporters we've seen are interesting, although not super duper powerful. One thing we haven't seen is Evolution Search yet, which is something that I really hope is coming out in this expansion. But if not this expansion, hopefully next expansion. So really exciting news for today on TCG Pocket. I can't wait. I just can't wait for the set to release, and hopefully you guys are excited as well. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.